We have the group Chaos in studio. Now, I'll give you a little background on them from this show perspective. We've been on a bit of a Rick and Morty kick. And on a recent episode, they used one of their songs as the big dramatic finale for that particular episode. And I watched that episode, I think, 3 or 4 times in a row. And I was like, you know what? That song's really catchy. I like it. And did the old Shazam to see who it was. And then I was like, oh, and I looked up the band, and I see that they're in the Brooklyn area, so I reached out, and they were nice enough, and all this came together, and I couldn't be more excited here. Let's talk to the girls from Chaos. Hello, how are you?
Hey, good. Still waking up, but I'm feeling good.
I know, mornings are never fun, especially... Well, radio is difficult, but if you're a comic or a musician, this is not your time period whatsoever.
Yeah.
This is the time you're usually going to bed. How did the song, your song, Do You Feel It, how did this come about with Rick and Morty? Were you aware they were going to use it, or was this a surprise to you?
Well, we're actually in the process of suing them. We were not aware. Actually, Justin Roiland just reached out to us. I guess he'd known about our band for a little while, and I don't know why we never like heard from him until recently with Rick and Morty stuff, but he just wanted to use one of our songs in the episode, and he thought that song worked well, so he just reached out to us, and we had never heard of the show actually, but we watched it and we loved it right away, so we were like, yeah, definitely, let's do this. Were
you surprised with the reaction that your song got? Because once I found out who did the song, of course you go to if you don't find it on iTunes, you go to YouTube to see, let me see if I can find the song. And pages and pages of comments for this song that said, Rick and Morty brought me here. This song's amazing. I love Rick and Morty. I'm now a fan of this band. I'm checking out their other stuff. So were you surprised about how fast this turned around and how everybody was just all about your music?
Well, I think it's funny because when I'm looking at the comments, everybody is just having these debates about the show. and I'm like, guys.
You're on our page. Say hi to us.
But yeah, no, pretty surprised. Also, I think it's funny because the YouTube is a Chaos fans YouTube that everybody was linking to. And we're like, damn it, we're not getting those likes. We're not getting those views. It's the Chaos fans. But no, it's definitely cool. It's been kind of interesting for us.
I got to say, Justin tweeted me one time, chiding me for allowing my 9-year-old niece to watch the show. And I felt pretty good about that. And now I don't feel so good. These guys have a song on the show. I was riding high, and now I know that these two. I also, don't take it the wrong way, but I can't stand young, talented people who know where they're going in life. I've never been that person.
I hate your success.
Yes. Your success sickens me.
So I wanted to have you come on. I checked out a bunch of your stuff, and I've downloaded legally and paid for to support the artist some of your tracks here. I was wondering if you could play the song that was featured in Rick and Morty for us called Do You Feel It?
Yeah. Well, we can try to play it. We've never played it this early before. It'll be an interesting version.
We'll give you some leeway.
All right.
There we go.
Get some sound. All right.
Lay it down. Let me see your hand. Show me what you got. You're always talking, but you're not playing. It doesn't match your face. Gotta find my way away from this place. Can you take me now? I want it real. Are you afraid of me now? Are you afraid of me now? Do you feel it? Do you feel it? Do you feel that I can see your soul? Do you feel it? Do you feel it? Do you feel the beat in your I want it real. Run away with me now. I want it real. Run away with me now. can't be broken, but not when I'm with you. You love me real, we have it all. Don't leave me now. I love the way you are today. Run away with me now. Wind's in my hair, 'cause I don't care. Baby, run away with me now. Run away with me now. Do you feel it? Do you feel it? Do you feel that I can see your soul? Do you feel it? Do you feel it? Do you feel the beat in your I want it real. Run away with me now. I want it real. Run away with me now. Oh, 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 oh. Drinking in the summer, I'm good at running. I beat you in the race again. Are you afraid when I look your way? It's easiest to stay at home. But when we taste it, we gotta have it. We have no control. Where is the love, the kind we dream of, the kind that makes us young, the kind that makes us young?
That was awesome.
Fantastic.
That was really cool.
Even if you didn't see the episode and are not a fan of Rick and Morty, just hearing that is amazing stuff. What's the website? Where do they get your music? And you have an EP out that came last year, right?
Yeah.
Well, if you just search Chaos Chaos, you'll get our Facebook, and we have links to everything through there.
And Chaos Band on Twitter and Instagram?
Instagram, it's mostly just our personals.
Yeah,
Okay.
things get weird
Yeah.
on our personal.
So yeah, depending on what you,
But,
See, it's moments like that that I realize, like, I'm not really a full-blown sociopath.
Did you feel something?
What a
Did you feel it,
touching-
Bryan?
Yeah, like, what a touching, beautiful song. I mean, and you play a mean egg. I couldn't do that. Shake that little egg.
I like the weird combo of the Tempest drum machine and then the egg shaker. I don't know how
Yeah, I know. We're just doing this today, so we kind of a little bit of an improv kind of
That's
deal.
cool. I thought that was a mixer until you started playing it, and it's a drum machine.
Yeah, but I can mix my own sounds on here, so and I can do it live. So
That's
yeah,
pretty amazing. How old are you guys?
I'm 12.
Well, Bryan, you're in trouble.
She's trying to scare me off. She's like-
I'm 21.
and you guys have been
23.
playing since you were kids together?
12, yeah.
Yeah, actually, we were
Wow.
playing when we were 12. So a lot of people just think that we're like forever going to be 12.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
I just realized we said the band name, but I never said their individual names.
No.
Chloe, and I can't because the spelling throws me off all the
way
time.
around, but it's so Chloe and I'm Aussie.
Aussie, okay. Because
I
the spelling,
thought
I was
their
looking
names
at it,
were-
I was just like, I'm not pronouncing this right.
No.
I'm not going to get it right, so I'm going to ask her and just let
Yeah,
it.
people always try to like. They think I won't notice if they find weird ways to ask me about my name, or like, so are you from Australia? Like they think that I'm gonna like somehow just end up like telling them, oh yeah, so the pronunciation is this. But
Can you spell your name
yeah.
phonetically from now on, just so everybody can get it right?
I've kind of started doing that actually. It's just easier.
Where did the name come from? Was it ironic since you two are probably very well-behaved 12-year-olds?
With the chaos. Actually, our dad is a scientist, and he used to like give us these science lectures, and we somehow chaos is actually the scientific term because it's a name for a giant amoeba, and I don't know what state of mind we were in where we thought that made sense for our band, but
Yeah, we totally thought
some
it made
point
sense.
That made a lot of sense to us. Like that's the perfect name.
There's
that's
another horror
awesome.
movie for you, Giddles. Chaos, giant amoeba coming to the city.
Dude,
Seriously.
that's a great
Music
idea.
video.
My band was called Bot, named after the bot fly that burrows into your skin and lays eggs and they hatch out. So I don't see anything wrong with it.
All right, yeah, same page then.
You guys have been doing music for such a long time, but I mean, Chaos is the title that you've been going under only for a few years now. It used to be a band called Smoosh. Now,
Smoosh, yeah.
Smoosh. Is it true that you changed the name? Is the South Park rumor true, or is that the reason you got rid of the name, or no?
That's definitely part of the reason.
Yeah, that sort of sealed the deal for us.
What I'm talking about is, from what I read, there was an episode of South Park
With
years
Snooki.
ago
Snooki,
with
yeah.
Snooki.
Yeah.
The Jersey Shore one.
Right, and she became a monster, and it would go.
Became-
Yeah, and a more animated one.
More animated monster, where she was attacking people, like like Hulk smash.
Yeah.
But she was a Snooki doing
She was
smoosh
Hooky.
smoosh like that, and then they said they just couldn't. They didn't want to deal with that, so they switched the name. So I didn't know if that was entirely true or if that's just internet lore.
No, it definitely is part of it because now that's the first thing that comes up if you search. Like before, no one had used the name Smoosh for anything because why would you? But yeah, of course, Snooki found a way. So,
So you Googled it one day, looking yourselves up, and you're like, "Oh my god!"
no, I think that we started getting confused Jersey Shore fans. That's what happened. And we were like, what is going on?
That's
Yeah,
a
it was-
redundancy. Every Jersey Shore fan is confused.
They come to our page and be like, what? Stop.
Yeah.
Did you get a chance to capitalize? I mean, did you own the
Yeah.
trademark and the copyrights
Well, we
and all that?
do.
Yeah.
So you could have sued a lot of those boardwalk stores that are printing the shirts with the name on it and say those are our
Are they
shirts.
really?
Actually,
oh man, we should.
Yeah, we could.
Yeah.
We could still do that.
We'll
but-
talk about that after.
We
the
know
show.
a good lawyer. We'll hook you up.
Cool.
Keep in mind that a lot of those places are mob ruled,
Right.
so you may want to be careful about that.
They're not
Never
gonna
mind.
They're not going to mess with an email from Chaos though. Are they?
So you've been doing music a long time. Where has your style started to where you are now? When you were with, as you were the other band to Chaos now, where did you start and how did you progress into this? Were you more of a pop kind of thing early on?
I think early on, we're from Seattle originally, and we were like super inspired by a lot of the bands in the area, and we loved Sleater Kinney, and I think we were more. I don't like using this term, but people would call us this. We were a little bit more Riot Girl-esque, but now we just experimented with a lot of different genres and with Smoosh, and as we've gotten older, we've kind of gone in a more jazzy direction at times, and then our last EP with Chaos, we kind of just experimented with. We're like, let's make a pop EP. Let's write pop songs. And now we're kind of going in another direction.
Do you look back at your stuff and go, oh, I'm still proud of it? Or do you look back at some of it and go, oh, where were we going with that?
I think it usually takes us a little while after we release something. Like we'll go through this cycle of like, we're really into it right when we finish it, and then we're just done with it for like a year after, and then later on we're like, oh, actually that was good. Like so we kind of go in this cycle with things, but we definitely kind of have it's like this tendency to want to try something different after we do one thing all the way, because you're just so immersed in it when you're like recording and writing songs. So if you are doing pop music, then you're just like living and breathing pop music, and you don't want to have anything to do with it after.
Right.
Or at least that's how we are.
Yeah, I feel like that's just kind of how we progress as musicians, where
Yeah.
we try one thing, go all out, and release it, and then what we do next is completely determined by how much we hate what we just released.
How do your fans adapt to that? Because a lot of times fans of music, they just kind of want to hear the same thing, except a little bit different.
Right.
Certainly not, you know.
They want to hear a progression, but they don't want to hear a total change of where you were going.
Right, yeah. Do you find you lose fans or gain fans, or people they're in there for the long haul?
There's some people who I don't really understand who are in there for the long haul, and like
Justin, for
yeah.
some reason.
Like Justin, yeah, it's great. I don't really know. Those people just have a strange taste in music, I guess. But we definitely lose fans and then also get new fans. So it's kind of, I mean, I'm hoping that, like, I don't really know that many people who only listen to one kind of music. And I know when I'm listening to bands, I kind of, like, I do get attached to their sound, but I also like to hear new things from them. So I think we have some of those people who are open-minded. But we try to like ease our fans into our new sound by like we'll like post videos of us playing like as like a warning, like, hey, we're moving towards this right now. So they're kind of like with us, you know, as we progress into new sounds.
Do you get?
Oh, sorry.
No, you go ahead.
I was gonna say, is there any style of music that you're like no interest? We're not gonna touch it. Because I see you two as gangster rappers, kind of.
Damn, you just gave it away. That's really weird.
Haven't figured ourselves out yet. I don't know. I mean, I'm not thinking about just trying out different genres. I mean, we'll probably, yeah, we're on our way towards gangster rap. You know, maybe a couple more releases. It's gonna happen.
First Gregorian chant, then that throat singing, and then gangster rap.
Yeah, in that order. Yeah, we actually do have a rap song, so we've kind of done that already.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, it was with Smoosh, and yeah, talk
Way to
about
be there for day one.
I'm an OG.
you need to do your research.
So you guys are. I saw you were doing stuff. You were opening for Tokyo Police Club, which is a great gig because they're. I mean, for whatever their popularity here is in the United States, around the world, they're massive rock stars. Who are some of the other bands that you've had the opportunities to tour with and open for?
Well, it's actually kind of funny because we reconnected with the guys, but that tour was kind of a while ago. But we just recorded a song with Dave Monks from Tokyo Police Club because we like ran into him and he's living in New York too.
Didn't he remix some of your stuff too, or is that's the new song?
Tokyo Police Club remixed our song Love off of our last EP.
Okay.
So that was, we were super excited about that.
Yeah, and then there's another song that I'm not sure when we're going to release it, but maybe sometime next year. I'm really excited about it.
Yeah, well, so I guess we've done more tours for some reason as Smoosh, but recently we've done some shows with bands we love, like Tegan and Sarah. We were really lucky to play with them. That was super fun. And we did a tour with San Cisco. Do you know them?
I don't think I know that band. No.
They're from Australia, actually. So we did an Australian tour and a U.S. tour with them.
Yeah, most of the tours were as Smoosh, and we toured with this band called Eels. We toured with Block Party.
I know Block Party.
Yeah, that was one of our favorite tours. It was really fun.
Did you real quick? Did you have your fans have a hard time with the name change? I mean, I know you did it for your own reasons and stuff, but did they have a hard time saying we're not accepting you as this new band?
I think some people actually. I think we lost some fans where they didn't know that we changed our name, and because sometimes we'll have somebody that'll come to our page and be like, "Whoa, what? This is Smoosh," and we're like, "Yeah, get with it."
Make it up to us. Buy a T-shirt. Buy an album.
Speaking of getting with it, do you find you're able to keep up with music today? Like, I looked at my niece who's 17. She wanted to go to the Vans Warped Tour, and I look at the roster of like 125 bands.
Right.
I knew one name.
No Effects.
No, I don't even know who that is. It's astounding how many bands are out there, and I'm just not. Have you guys ever heard of King Diamond?
King Diamond's awesome.
Yeah. Fans of King Diamond by any chance?
By their looks, no.
Yeah, I would say that. But yeah.
No, I'm at that point. I started realizing where that concerts are like it has to be something special. It's just really not for me anymore. I think my my concert days are done as far as a big arena concert kind of thing. Maybe small festivals and things around the city and stuff. I'd go and hang out and watch everything. But those bigger shows, I think my days are long behind. But to answer your question about the music, I try to keep up. At least, with satellite, it's kind of nice because you can run the gauntlet. Like, all right, I'm going to listen to Hits 1, which is all the top 40 stuff. And you listen to that for a couple of days and you get the whole rotation of what's out there right now. Then you flip over to Alt Nation for the alternative stuff and you get that rotation and the harder rock stuff over at Octane. So I just run the gauntlet until I've heard everything. And then you start all over again. So it's difficult, but if you spend a lot of time in the car, you're trapped there, so you just put it in, and it's a way to catch up. But yeah, it's really hard as you're getting older to find out what's like. I'm lost with the hip hop stuff. I'm done.
Right.
I think I checked out in 2005.
Well,
Good for you.
It's
Yeah.
interesting that you that it happens like that you discover them through something else that you liked, which is really
That's
cool.
how it always happens, though. I feel like you need some other like mediary or something.
A long time ago, we found Ella King from her song being used for a Showtime montage called X's and O's. And it was a brand new montage that they just put up, and I was like, "Oh, this song's awesome!" And the old Shazam comes out, and I find out who it is, and we played it on the very next show. And that's exactly how I'm finding a lot of this stuff, through iTunes commercials, through other commercials. The cool thing I've been hearing lately is there's a lot of weird, disturbing covers, which is something I'm going to try to bring to the show soon. I've been taping a lot of stuff, that they're making weird cover versions to make stuff creepy on purpose.
You've always been a cover guy, though.
Eric,
I know.
Eric's always been a cover
Yeah.
mashup guy. He loves that stuff.
But the new trend I'm seeing is that they're taking upbeat pop songs and they're making them really creepy. Like the teaser for the new season of Gotham is a very disturbing version of Hungry Like the Wolf.
Okay.
And I was just like, it's dark and gritty and everything. And I was like, wait, this is Duran Duran. And then I'm like, all right, now I like it because it's a weird take on it. So that's how I'm finding things. I don't know about you guys, how you're finding
Maybe
stuff.
that's how you can keep up with everything. Like, just listen to the creepy covers of the songs that are really in. You
Right.
feel like you'll know everything that's happening.
I don't like the creepy covers. I don't know.
Creepy
I
covers.
don't like the creepy covers. They're just
Keeps
kinda
you up at
weird.
night?
No, they don't keep me up at night. I just feel it's kind of weird. It's like California dreaming.
Right, that was for San Andreas.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of weird to me.
What about like say a Marilyn Manson doing, back in the day doing Sweet Dreams, the Eurythmics thing? Like I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah,
That was
that's cool.
that was unique, but you weren't finding it in the ways that you are now. Like it's
Right.
not you being used to as a movie trailer or a TV teaser or a Target commercial, which is another thing where they're taking weird covers and doing it for Target.
Well, not with that attitude, Eric.
Well, Shazam's getting a lot of use lately. I've been finding a lot of stuff, but yeah, that's pretty much how I'm finding music.
Would you girls do a Target commercial, or would you consider that selling out? I'm not sure what.
Target commercial.
Yeah, they want to use one of your songs for a Target commercial.
If we could do like a creepy cover of one of our songs or something, just like play it totally different.
Another
everyone
song of
out.
theirs I love is called "In This Place." So what if you did that and just kind of targeted it up for
You
them?
like that song? That song is kind of creepy, actually.
That's
Yeah.
I'm guessing they
See?
didn't want
target
that.
material.
I think we're just too creepy for them in general, like without even.
Well, that's the way everything's
Yeah.
going now. New spring fall fashions in this place.
Back to school fashion.
Yes, exactly. The band in studio right now, we're talking with Chaos, Chloe, and Aussie. Chaos Band on Twitter. You can find their Facebook. The EP is called Committed to the Crime. Is that
Yeah.
correct? All right. Came out in the fall of last year, but you should definitely pick it up or get it on iTunes. It has the song they performed earlier, Do You Feel It, which was featured on Rick and Morty. Do you have another song that you could do for us before we wrap things up here?
Yeah.
We were thinking about playing a new one, actually. If you guys.
Whatever you guys
Yeah,
want to
that'd be
do.
awesome.
All right, cool.
Here they are, Chaos.
Wait for me now, wait for me now, wait for me now, wait for me now. Da 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 forwards like you're going up somewhere, waiting for your time to come, like you're on electric love. Free your mind. All these people coming over here, all these people that I wanna know, all these people coming over here, all these people that I need to know. Where'd you go with all that pain? Where'd you go? Where'd you go with all that blame? Where'd you go? I've been wandering around this town like a sign. Where'd you go with all that pain? Where'd you go? Where'd you, no where'd you, no where'd you, no where'd you, no where'd you go? Where'd you, no where'd you, no where'd you, no where'd you, no where'd you go? Where'd you go with all that pain? Where'd you go with all that blame? I've been wandering around this town. Where'd you go with all your pain? Where'd you, no where'd you, no where'd you, no where'd you, no where'd you go? Where'd you, no where'd you, no where'd you, no where'd you, no where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go now? Hey, where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go now? Hey, where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go now? Hey, where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go now? Hey, where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go now? Hey, where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go now? Hey, where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Yeah, where'd you go?
Chaos, chaos.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
What's that song called? Is it
we
called
don't
Where'd
actually
You
have-
Go?
Either Where'd You Go or Pain.
Oh, we've been calling it pain, but yeah, not so sure about that yet. We'll see.
Pain it is. It's their song. They're allowed to
And
name it.
with parentheses, where did you go?
Go to Chaos Chaos Band on Twitter, find their Facebook, and get the EP. It's on iTunes, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. The EP is Committed to the Crime. When is that song coming out?
We're probably going to record this fall, and we'll be playing it at our shows, but
Yeah. We got
so
some shows coming up we'll be playing it at.
maybe spring or something.
Do you want to
yeah.
plug the shows that you got coming up?
Sure. Let's see. We got the 31st at Baby's All Right. And then
Where's that?
Baby's All Right's in
It's in Williamsburg.
It's in Williamsburg. Yeah. That'll be cool. We're playing with this band called Cuddle Magic, who's really awesome. And then September 3rd at Union Hall.
All right. Very cool. Very good. Thank you so much, Chloe and Aussie. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
Check out all their stuff. Get the EP, Committed to the Crime. When we come back, we'll talk with Felicia Day. And right after that, Kevin Smith. We'll be right back.